Trusting a sacred presence is a lifelong challenge. There are times when we find it easy to relax into the flow of God's presence. There are other times when our questioning, critical voice will be present that it becomes almost impossible to let go and let God. Questions arise, such as, who do I think I am to believe God cares about me? Or what is the use of doing this? Or am I really imagining this experience is from God? Paying attention to this critical voice will rob us of deep spiritual experiences. I find that it helps to notice this voice, to thank it for trying to help you, but to tell this voice that it's not helping right now, and that you need to be free to trust what you are doing. You may be amazed by the response you get from this critical self. This meditation uses the image of being carved in the palm of God's hand. Look at your hands. Remember all the things you have done with your hands this past week. Remember all the people your hands have touched. Remember hands that have touched you, love you when you were a young child, hands that were rough and worn by weather and hard work, hands that were gentle and soft, hands that held you when you were sad or frightened, and that helped you when you had fallen, hands that held you in love, hands that healed you when you were ill. Now I invite you to close your eyes. Become aware of this body self that is yours as you come to meditation. Focus on your breath. Notice the pattern of your breathing as it moves in, as it moves out. Notice how fast you are breathing. Notice whether you are breathing deeply or with shallow breaths. Notice when your body moves when you breathe. Is the movement in your chest or in your belly? Watch your breath for a few moments. Notice the changes that occur. You may find that just attending to your breath will allow you to relax. As you focus and breathe, let your breaths become slower and deeper. Let your body relax and move into a place of peace. Notice where your body is sore or tense. Imagine the breath moving to that place and gently massaging the tight knots of tension or fear or anger or stress. Simply allow the breath to open up your body so that your life energy can flow freely. You're preparing yourself for prayer. As you focus on your breathing, you may notice thoughts coming and going. Just notice the thoughts and then let them go. You may want to imagine them as clouds floating across the horizon, or as leaves on a stream being carried away. As thoughts arise, gently turn your focus to your breath. Notice the space that opens inside as you relax, as you gradually come into your sacred center. Ask God to bless this meditation journey and to use it for your higher good of mind, body, and spirit. In your mind's eye, I invite you to imagine that you are in a safe and sacred place. It is a place that you may choose from your past experience, or a place you create in your imagination. Be in touch with this place you have chosen. Notice the colors, the textures, the odors, the whole feel of the place you have chosen. Notice if you are alone in that place or whether others are there. Once you're deeply connected with this sacred place, there rises in you a knowing that you have been invited here by the Spirit, that the God in whom you live and move and have your being flows through this place with deep, unconditional love for you. Take some time to be in touch with the source of love. Notice the feelings that arise in you as you invite to encounter the Spirit. Notice the Spirit comes to you. Does it have a form? Is it a feeling? Is it a knowing? Simply allow the Holy to be with you in whatever way the Spirit comes to you today. Experience the words from the Spirit. I remember you. I knew you from before you were born. I have always known you. I could never forget you. I love you more than a new mother her child. You are mine. You're inscribed on the palm of my hand. Rest there. Let me hold you in the palm of my hand. Allow yourself to let go, to be held up and supported by God. You may wish to imagine it as being held in the palm of God's hand, or it may come as another image. Be in the same safe space where you're known by your Creator. As you rest in God, notice your soul coming home. As you rest in God, feel what it's like to be known to the core by ultimate love. As you rest in God, feel the stresses, the distractions of your life fall away, for you know what is important, what is real, what matters. As you rest in God, feel the fears and anxiety you carry fall away. As you rest in God, feel the anger and pain you carry fall away. As you rest in God, feel the healing power of the Creator flowing through you and around you, filling you with sacred light, healing light. As you rest in God, know that you can live your life rooted in that love, in the knowing that you are loved, that you are known by name by your Creator, that you are precious to God. Notice if there's anything the Spirit would like to say to you as you rest in God's presence. When you are ready, gradually draw yourself back to this place. Notice your breath. Notice your body's self as it's sitting in the pew or the chair. Feel the bottom of your feet as you connect with the earth. Gradually make some gentle movements with your toes and fingers. Some circles with your shoulders and head. When you are ready, sit in the silence of a moment. And when you hear the bell ring, open your eyes.